Right, hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, as you can see, it is lovely and cold out here. We've got some fresh snow on the Fiesta, which is not good because I am absolutely frozen. So firstly, if you're new to the videos, welcome. My name's Dan and we're going to be working on my Fiesta today, as we normally do in most of my videos. So if you are new to the channel or you're an existing subscriber to the channel, do me a favour, hit the subscribe button and hit a like button as well for also working on your car in the snow when it's about -2 degrees out and my hands are already frozen from touching that. So I thought today would be a great day to work on the Fiesta for whatever reason, who knows. But anyway, on today's video we're going to be changing the arches on the car. They are in horrific condition. We are going to be fixing a brand new rear light to the back of the car. Filth. And finally we're going to be changing the cabin filter, which I've been meaning to do for ages. Vile. Right, I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely frozen. I really don't know why I've decided to do this on today's day, but you've got to get stuff done on the car, right? So let's crack on. The first thing you want to do is take out these two rubber bungs here. You've got this one here and this one here, and they should just pull out by hand, but my ones probably won't. That's one. And two. And then all you should be able to do, in here, I'm not going to be able to show you, but there's two metal clips that you kind of push on, and then once you get the metal clips, it kind of just pushes out. But I have a funny feeling mine's going to be broken some way. Getting in the hole's the easy bit. Right, I think I worked it out. You basically put the screwdriver upwards and then just sort of lever it forward, and yeah, it makes a noise. You can see that's the light out. That's very simple. I'm sure it'll get a lot worse. Right, so you should be able to see there now that the light has come away. It probably need a little bit of fettling to get out, a bit more pushing. Probably frozen on there solid, to be honest. So try not to get the paint with a screwdriver if you can. There we go. Right, I'll show you from there as well. So then you should be able to just pull it out. So, and then disconnect your washer jet. Jesus, it's cold. Right, and there it is. Right, so in all fairness, this one don't look too bad. Look, if you look there, you can see the seals in pretty good nick. It's not actually too bad. However, filth. You can see that if you look in there, it's all like moss and crust that has been grown in there. So I'll go get the new one. I say new, it's obviously second hand, but I've been told it's in good condition. Yeah, so look, here's the new one. Nothing really, I mean, there is a tiny little bit starting there, but I mean, look at the difference. That's my old one, and obviously that's the new one, so the light output should be a lot better. Interestingly, I haven't got this bit on mine. I don't know if I've snapped that or it's come off, so that's probably sitting in the car there, which is nice. Let's have a look. So yeah, you can see it just hit. I'm going to undo this one. I don't want this one. It's disgusting. Right, there's the old bulb. I'll keep that as a spare anyway. Right, could this be the one of the easiest changes to the car? Let's hope so. I'm not going to bother cleaning that up. That actually looks like in decent condition, to be fair. Right, let's get that back in. Simple, just plug the connector back in. No messing around, like so. Put the light back in. Connect the pipe back up. Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? This is what you like when you're working on cars. Something nice and easy. Okay, right, and then it should be a case of just pushing this back in somehow. Now let's see if that works. Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, the cabin filter is located on the passenger side here somewhere. I've never actually done one before on this car, so we'll find out how easy it is. Now, this is what I was saying, so mine's held on by cable ties just up there. So if we snip that, pull this panel away like that, and then I think the cabin filter, oh, it's going to be held in with a screw, isn't it? I'm guessing it's that.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Who knows? Right, so I've actually taken the glove box out because I think the cabin filter is just back there. That one just there. Which one's up there? So I'm sure that's the cabin filter. I'm going to start taking things apart anyway, and we'll see what happens. Right, so it turns out I need some Torx bits. So this gives me a chance to show you my Lexivon Amazon special, but decent set of Torx bits. So you got from 8 all the way up to 30, 40 up to 55, and a 60 as well if you need it. I'm probably going to need like a 10 or a 15 to do these, but these are lovely because they're for like a 1/4 inch drive when this focuses. Yeah, so these are for a 1/4 inch drive. They don't look like bad quality, in all fairness. The case, pretty snazzy. Lexivon. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I'll try and put it in the description, but I'll probably end up forgetting anyway. But yeah, we're going to use these and get that cabin filter out. Right, so it's really hard to sort of show you, but it is behind that panel there. You've literally got 4 T20s they end up being. So T20, use that. It's a bit awkward to get to because obviously you've got the fuse box in the way and stuff, but once you're there it's fine. However, I can see it from here. It does look filthy, so let's pull it out and see what it looks like. Right, so there is the filter, and as you can see, it has pulled in and done its job. Don't know the last time that was changed, but I mean it's pretty minging. So I'll whack the new one in, and hopefully that will get the smell of gone. Right, okay, so next up we've got the arches. Now these arches here, you can probably see if I come in close and it zooms, they are in horrific condition, probably all sorts of crust and all sorts there. However, they're not broken like my one, so if I show you down there in a bit, my one's actually busted up. So I'm going to attempt to fit these to the car, and they should make the car look a little bit nicer. I'm not going to show you the cleaning process. It's basically hot water, soap and freezing cold air. Brilliant. Actually, maybe I'll time lapse it. Right, okay, so I've cleaned them all up. Admittedly, they're not come up fantastically, but they're a lot better than what they looked like before. And to be honest, I'm freezing cold. The hose pipe's frozen up, and I'm losing interest in doing these arches because I can't feel my hands. So I'm going to get these whacked onto the car and show you how to do that. Right, so if I quickly show you in the arches, obviously I clean these up in the summer, and obviously they're going to get battered when you're driving anyway, but you've got some Torx bolts here. To be honest, I think it's only a couple of Torx bolts here, and the rest of it is just hanging on for dear life. As you can see, that's obviously where it's broken. Should be looking a bit nicer than that, should sort of tuck up into here, but whatever happened, the previous owner obviously really looked after the car. I think there's a couple of screws that are meant to go into here as well. However, I think this was just 2 Torx bolts and that'll come out. So, oh no, sorry, you got 1, 2, 3 Torx bolts. There's probably another one hiding somewhere, but hopefully I can sort of get that out and see if we can give this a bit of another clean up as well. Right, so after loads of messing around, we've finally got the new arch in, and it's looking just as bad as the other one, apart from obviously once you get to here, much better. So all of this is all cracked, you could kind of see through, and it was just sort of really getting on my nerves. The only thing I don't like about these is the fitment is horrific. So I've had to put like a self tapper in here to hold it to one side, and I've had to put a self tapper just down here just to sort of pull this bit in. For whatever reason, this has probably been smashed up a million times. You can see just under there, it's all cracked here, so that needs repairing. Again, I just can't be bothered. Some of the paint came off here. Not bothered. It's not a show car, so I don't really care. However, it's definitely looking a lot better. Now what I'm going to do is the other side. I'm not going to film it like I didn't film this side because it's just an arch, but I'll show you what it looks like, and that's a wrap. Right, so we've got both changed now. You can't really sort of make out, but basically there was a little gap there and it just sort of looked horrible. So now that is the driver's side looking pretty good, and also you'll notice I've got some door seals out, but that's the driver's side. So that had a whole gap in it, and that just looks a little bit neater and tighter now. Obviously it's still a pretty old arch, but not too bad. And the only other thing I did, which I didn't show you, but it's pretty self-explanatory, is the boot is leaking water, I found. So if I show you in the boot, basically, well, you can kind of see already what's happened. So where the boot's shut, it's moved the seal, but there was a gap in this seal. Should sort of finish about here, I reckon. But there's a gap between the seal here, so obviously where this bit's hitting on it, it's going to sort of move this seal, and water was getting in, I think, because there was ice here. There's a bit of water on this mat and underneath in the spare wheel as well, so I'm just keep my eye on that, because I've actually noticed that there's mould growing in the car. You can see there, mould has started appearing out of nowhere. So I can only put it down to this seal letting in a bit of water, so I'm going to have to keep my eye on that, clean all that mould off as well because it's a bit minging. But yeah, that's pretty much the car done for today. Right, I'm absolutely frozen. The car is obviously absolutely frozen. Inside is absolutely frozen because there was water getting into it. So I'm hoping that by changing that rear seal that has now fixed the problem. It doesn't look like it was fitted over the plastic trim in the boot properly. So I put a brand new one in. Well, I say brand new, but second hand. Most things are second hand on this car now, or third hand probably. We've got the newish arches in, which are looking a lot better. We've got the cabin filter changed as well, so hopefully that'll get rid of the smell of dog's piss. And I'm running out of battery. I can see it flashing at the top. So just quickly, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a comment down below, leave a like, let me know what you think. Oh, don't forget as well, also I've got the bet of my wife that I can't get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're still here, made it to the end, thanks for watching, please subscribe, nice one. Anyway, you can subscribe up here and you can click on my latest video here, and I will catch you hopefully in the next one where it's a little bit warmer.